Welcome back everyone. Today we're going to be looking at the Sharps Bros grip module for the RXM. This is a brand new grip module. It just came out recently. Super excited to get this thing installed. If you guys watched my RXM review video on YouTube, one of the things I said that I didn't like about the RXM was the grip. And we actually just got the new Sharps Bros grip module, so we're going to be installing this in today's video. I'll kind of break down how it goes together. Next time we hit the range, we'll do a review on the actual grip module itself. So this one is the black anodized with the Brazilian cherry wood, and I gotta tell you guys, this thing is beautiful. These are made out of 7075 aluminum, very strong material, and let's go ahead and bust this bad boy open. It comes in a little foam bag to keep it protected, and here it is. Absolutely beautiful. I love the wood grain. I'm pretty sure Sharps Bros kind of has the wood grips on most of their stuff. Definitely makes it look really nice and unique. I think they also have some different types of wood as well as some non-wood grips. We have a full Picatinny rail on the bottom, and you have kind of a thumb rest / gas pedal area right there on the side. Same thing on the other side for left-handed shooters. This grip takes the Gen 3 mag release, so you don't have to go getting a Gen 4 one like you do with some other grips. So let's go ahead and get the RXM disassembled, and we will put everything back in the Sharps Bros grip. Quick disclaimer to YouTube, we are not modifying any firearms in this video. The grip itself is not the firearm. The serialized part is just that internal metal frame. So we're not making any changes to the metal frame, we're just switching out the grip module. So first up, always make sure you're clear. Visually inspect the chamber. We'll go ahead and pull the slide back and take it off. Standard disassembly for cleaning and maintenance. So to pull this whole thing apart, it's actually fairly easy. I just watched the tutorial, so this is my first time ever doing it. You're gonna need something like this, a little bench block. You could also use a roll of duct tape. The first pin you wanna take out is this one right here. Just drive it out from right to left. It'll come out pretty easily. Now we can go ahead and drive out this pin. Same thing, you wanna go from right to left. Alright, so after we remove these two pins, we're going to go ahead and remove the takedown lever. What I found was easiest was to take this punch, push down on the spring, and then push that little lever out. And then watch out because that little spring will go flying. So the guy in the Ruger video said to take your slide it over the frame rail like that, pull up, and just like magic, the whole thing will come out. So this is your firearm, similar to the P320s, except this one is actually drop safe. All right, so these two springs just pulled right out. We also have to get the mag release spring. So you should just be able to push the mag release spring over, if you guys can see that. Push it into that notch and it should come out. And now the mag release should pop out right there from the other side. And then we can just pull that spring out. All right, so we got the mag release in. The camera overheated, so I didn't get to record it, but you just basically push that pin in there and then line it up with that notch. You gotta kind of push it over there. So there's two little holes in the grip where this first spring goes into, and then the takedown lever spring just slides into that slot. So now we can take the internal frame and put it into the grip. It just slots into place. You wanna start from the back and then kind of rock it in. Now at this stage, this is where you want to put the takedown lever in, and it's kind of tricky. You got to push down on the spring just like you did to get it out. All right, so the takedown lever actually wasn't that bad. I just kind of wedged it in there and it pushed in and popped into place. So we're good on that. Now let's go ahead and get these pins pushed through. All right, so I just got the two pins in, pretty easy. This one is spring loaded, so you got to kind of push down on the frame and then push that pin through. Second one went in pretty easily. Now let's go ahead and get this bad boy all back together. We'll do a function check. And my camera light just died. Alright, so we gotta hurry this up. The camera light died, but we'll do a quick function check. And it's smooth. Alright, the camera light died. We'll finish the video outside by the pumpkin patch. Just wanted to go over a few little final closing thoughts here. I really like the way it feels, but I do have bigger hands, so a 19 grip is a little bit too small for me. I'm going to go ahead and order their mag funnel. The one thing about the mag funnel though is it does limit you to only being able to accept G17 mags. I'm fine with that because I mainly have G17 mags. So it's not a big deal to me, but that is something to consider. So that's going to be it, guys. Let me know what you think of the Sharps Bros grip for the RXM. Definitely going to have to pick one of these up for the P365 as well. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and follow if you're on Instagram. And we'll see you guys next time at the range.